Hello everybody, it's Hidden Flame. Welcome back for more. Now, this could be a small video, it could be a large video, we don't know. I haven't looked at the MSQ list, so we'll see. Nope, apparently it's going to be a short one. I might just tack it on at the end. I believe Zero's time has been rewarding, and 'twas no small part due to your company. Many thanks for agreeing to join us. Come, let us return. I might just go ahead and do the sanctuary one for... Let's see what we got. We'll see.
So, what are your impressions of Bradzathan?
There's a lot of mortals.
Considering your origin, I can see why that might be your first observation. Though they would call each other people, I think. If you wish to know about our fair city, I should be glad to place a guide at your disposal.
No need. I'll show myself around. There's only so much about my home I can share with you in return, after all. While I remember some few tales of the past, I cannot speak to their authenticity. But if that is enough, then I will tell you of the events that saw darkness engulf our world. The Contra Memoria.
Please do.
We are all ears. Please.
Long ago, light filled the world and all was at peace. But then the servants of darkness came, and they bequeathed a black art unto men. Channeling the power of hope and prayer, one could call forth fearsome beings known as Eidolons.
Whoa, that's a name.
The Ascians. And these Eidolons are surely primals.
God, who had the Eidolons? Was that 8? No.
Then you have faced the
10.
same, and understand that when an Eidolon is birthed, strife follows. And in such strife, the weak are the first to suffer.
No, Eidolons were not 10.
When it seemed the world would be plunged into chaos, heroes appeared. They who were blessed with a singular power. The power to bind the ether of Eidolons within crystals known as Memoria. My mother was one such Memoriate. But in fighting to save many, she herself was touched by darkness. As was I.
And so you were born part void sent, before the world was overcome.
How exactly did that calamity come to pass? Did the Memoriates not triumph?
They did. They expunged the seeds of chaos and restored the peace, only to find themselves seduced by the darkness they had sealed. They spread the taint, transforming men into monsters, what you call voidsent, and raised armies to wage new wars.
Not the first to be corrupted by power, nor the last.
Some defied temptation and held fast to the light. My mother and I among them. For years and years we fought, but it was not enough. And when our strength was spent, our bulwarks broken, so too was the world.
The flood of darkness.
The stars faded from the heavens as a pall black as pitch enveloped creation. Darkness raged unchecked, rending the very walls of reality. I was cast into the rift, and there trapped for what felt like an eternity. Until I came upon a crack. Tiny, infinitesimal, but enough for me to squeeze through. And find my world changed beyond recognition, into the lightless waste you saw.
So that is how you were able to escape becoming a voidsent in full.
I suppose I should consider myself fortunate. Were I like most others, I wouldn't have lasted a day before being devoured. We, the lost, are better equipped to survive in a lost world.
A lost world, you say? I wouldn't be so sure. The 13th is still there, is it not?
What are you getting at?
To explain requires that we initiate you into the truth of the source and its reflections. We warned that this will take a while.
Going through the past 10 years of story, basically.
Then, unlike the worlds that have been rejoined, mine still...
The Oracle of Light prevented the first from being completely overcome. So the situation may not be completely identical to that of your 13th. But the fact remains that we were able to restore a measure of balance to a world brought to the brink of destruction. After which, some intrepid young souls succeeded in restoring life back to lands thought lost to light. Which gives me cause to hope the day may yet come when life springs forth anew in the 13th. Of course, these are only possibilities. I offer no guarantees. But having experienced what we have, I dare say we are more qualified than most to speak on the matter.
Wait, I don't understand. Why would you say these things? As if you mean to...
Repair your world?
But the sole reason you came to the Void was...
To find a dragon, aye. And in light of what we've seen, we'd be fools to strive for more. But we Scions, former Scions, beg your pardon, have a habit of not leaving well enough alone. And old habits die hard, don't they, my friend?
Restoring the light would serve our efforts to find and free Ashdaya. There is no reason not to try.
Do as you will. I have no desire to save that world.
Be that as it may, we will have need of your power when next we face Voidsent.
You know how it works. If you want my help, you must pay my price. And now that you've drawn Golbez's attention, it's going to cost you more. A lot more. I will consider this a deposit.
Okay. Though our time in the void was short, we managed to ascertain that my sister yet lives, and it cannot be overstated how unfortunate we are to have met Zero. But the greater blessing is nevertheless you, my friend, for your encouragement to embark upon my search anew, and your help to overcome the challenges thus far. Oh my god, he's so cute! He's so cute! Golbez and his minions will seek to stymie our efforts, of this we can be sure. But with you all at my side, I have confidence that we will succeed, and that we will find and liberate my sister, and that we shall return home together. I'll take the tart.
First Scarmiglione, and now Barbariccia. Useless, the both of them.
'Twas no lie. They conspire with a Memoriad.
And their search for the dragon will lead them here. The war looms nigh. We cannot allow these interlopers to interfere.
If I may, my lord, I have a plan to eliminate them. In order to guarantee success, however, I will require Cagnezzo's cooperation. Now there's sport to be had, then I'll play along. As much as I dislike following your lead, I have no patience for screaming.
Well and good to have confidence, but do not forget the cost of failure.
Rest assured, I will see the dream to fruition. Even should I be consumed by my own flames, I will pave the way for one and all.
Then I will trust in your oath and your plan.
We will give you cause to rejoice, my lord. This I vow. Aha! Some excitement for experiment.
No sacrifice is too great. Even should my 4 archfiends be lost, I will not halt my steps. The prison of passivity is an obstacle to my cause, and so you must fall. What irony that the blessed damned should set us free. As I swore so long ago. The gate lies open. At long last, my ambition shall be fulfilled!
And what is your ambition, sir? Even realms long lost to dark may find in memory's rebirth spark. Okay. And that's going to be it for the next 6 months or so. Anyway. Thank you. Nope. Or 17 minutes. No. God, no. Where is it? Let's go check out that island sanctuary everybody's been talking about, shall we? Where's that intrepid crier, or whatever it is? Good evening to you, my lady. Come to see Taru's bouquet in the flesh, no doubt. Might I interest you in one of our world-famous silk socks? They're so comfortable, you wouldn't even realize you were wearing them. No, I'm here to see Taru. What's that? You have an acquaintance with the proprietress? Yeah. Heavens, you're the hidden... Mistress Taru told me all about you. Come to think of it, I was to inform her immediately if you happen to stop by. Please wait just a moment. I'll go fetch her immediately. There you are, hidden. Tataru! Sorry to keep you waiting. Business is booming. I can hardly keep up. Not that I'm complaining. It feels only yesterday I was welcoming you as my first customer. Look at us now. But if you're wondering why I wish to speak to you, I have a surprise for you. In fact, a gift, in fact. A gorgeous, exclusive, and above all, properly registered Island Sanctuary. What? That look. You heard that right. I, Taru, Taru, am presenting you with your own island. I know you would be tempted with demur, with, are you certain, or you're far too kind? Quite certain, and yes, I know. But I hope that you will accept the gift in the spirit of friendship. And I have seen the weight of your burdens carry you firsthand, after all. You rose to become the champion of Eorzea, and now a hero known across the star and beyond, which leaves very places you might be free of duty and expectation. As I considered you might find such an oasis, an idea washed over me like an oncoming tide. The sea. It is an island paradise, with naught but the serenity of nature for moms. Even you should be free to relax. What do you say? Yes? 1,000 times yes? Oh, what are we waiting for? Toss me in the hold and set sail. It's good to know we're of the same mind. Truly, there is no time like the present to be on our way. We make for Morabi dry docks. Look for Balton, the skipper near the Aetherite. He should be expecting us. Oh, the big boy's here. Okay. Morabi Dry Dock, where are you? You're in Lanasik, aren't you? Oh, I hear people. Hidden, are ye? The mistress told me to expect ye. She said she'd be along surely herself, but speak of the devil. The hell are you wearing, girl? Hidden, I thought I'd dress light for our voyage, given the notoriously humidity in the Southern Isles. I trust everything is in order, Balden. Alrighty, just give me an all holla when you're ready to set sail. Nothing you have to fear where we're going. Not since the Marauder with an old sense of them in the lung up their axe. Not since any Marauder with an owl's o sense in Okay. This old island sanctuary business came about from the Admiral reckon we need something to do. Now piracy's off the table. No matter of fact, just look at me. Bloody old stand-up citizen ferrying folk around. Anyway, you're packed rather light for a venture of the sort. Do you realize you're responsible for bringing your own tools and supplies? Not to worry, I'll produce everything there. You'll what now? How the hell do you plan to do that? Oh, I have a little something in mind. Let's just say the idea was good enough to land us a permit. Is that so? Well, best of luck to you both. I'm sure we're just itching to see your new domain. So I'll fill you in on all the juicy details once we arrive. Make your preparations. We leave for it the moment you give word. I'll be waiting for you on the ferry. Ahoy there, lass. Where can I take you? Hidden. Look towards the horizon. Beautiful, isn't it? Apparently it's all mine. Ah, nothing like a sea voyage to rekindle your adventuring spirit. So, what do you think? This untamed isle is yours to cultivate as you see fit. Or not, as it were. If nothing else, it's your own personal hideaway. Not a not-so-secret one. And it's raining. The refreshing caress of the wind and the soothing whispers of the waves. How liberating. I admit I've been looking forward to joining you here. Now this may come as a bit of a surprise, but the isle was once commandeered by a band of pirates that used as a supply base. Fortunately for us, the group disbanded years ago and the island has since largely remained in its natural state. As you know all too well, Moab's never been one to sit around idly. She's had her eyes on the Dulles, formulating plans for island settlements for years. And now that a sense of peace has settled through the realm, she's finally decided to put those plans in motion. A chosen few have been permitted to become keepers of private islands in the vast archipelago. And you're one of them. My industrious idea of procuring all materials needed to settle here locally struck a chord with the Admiral when she read my proposal. And so much so that she was happy to give me a deed. Not exactly a one-woman job. Not to worry, I'll have arranged for ample assistance. I shall happily introduce you in just a moment. But you'll need to follow me towards the charming little clearing I've designated for your base of operations. If we clamber up the slope ahead and proceed along the path, we should soon bump into... well, you'll see. Is it going to be Sid? It's going to be Sid, isn't it? Better not be the twins. The hell is that? Allow me to introduce you to the Fallacious Furball, leader of your team of helpers. Well, 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 if it isn't the owner herself, it shall be my pleasure to advise you whether you desire it or not. Oh yes, I think we'll get along just fine. In addition to our feline friend here, I took the liberty of preparing a variety of other mammoths to assist with construction and development of your isle. You'll be pleased to know that they are the latest and greatest models developed by one of the most brilliant minds in Charlian. I've heard that the professor at the stadium was searching for the means to make use of his advanced automata. To make a long story short, I made him an offer he couldn't refuse and managed to acquire all of them for the unbeatable price of free. Taro. As I understand, my mammoths are produced in secret whilst the formulate plans of max Exodus. Intended to be used as laborers on distant stars to help the construction of a new home for the people of Aetherius, it seems all reason for their existence vanished with the threat of the star was erased. As you can imagine, the professor was quite conflicted over what to do with the remains of what may well be his life's work. But after some negotiating, I convinced him to entrust them to us, on the condition we share the data received from the development on the island. Further, while I know it sounds like an ordeal and have to procure all necessities from the island itself, there is an ample practical justification for such an experimentation. You see, the Admiral's vision for this is for the people of all walks of life to access to these island sanctuaries. It is my idea, my idea might be the most effective way to accomplish that. If one has the capital at hand to produce the materials and equipment needed for such a bold endeavor, it is a simple matter to subset safely and comfortably in a new remote location. But that limits the potential island keepers to a partly few. What of those without such funds, who simply wish to enjoy nature and live off the lands? We must prove that such a feat is possible, and assist in providing these would-be island keepers with the knowledge they need to succeed. Only then will these islands truly be sanctuaries. Fear not, Mistress Tataro, with authentic Charlian ingenuity and know how at my claw tips, this simple-minded individual punk. Excuse me. Despite the enhancements to the vocal organs design, the mechanism still gets stuck from time to time. Goodness, that's a relief. But I should leave you with the properly acquainted. I'll return to see the fruits of your partnership when they're ripe for picking. For now, enjoy your own personal paradise. Cultivate the land and explore. The choice is yours. Yes. Welcome to the island. Give the word when you finish on oogling the surroundings. I'd prefer to get on with the sordid business sooner than later. And I should also very much like to discuss the matter of my own payment. You may now visit the sanctuary of a party member, free company member, or a friend who has unlocked the feature by speaking to Baldwin at the Mobley docks. You will be able to visit the island sanctuary if the owner has for... Oh, you'll be unable. Okay, cool. Furthermore, you must be on an acquaintance homeworld if you wish to visit their island. Yeah, party members, whatever. It's got to be a team effort. It's like Holmes. Ah, God, all this tutorial. Welcome to your new home in the Southern Seas. Explore the wilds, build landmarks, grow crops, tend to animals, and enjoy everything the slice of paradise has to offer. Adventurers of all inclinations can enjoy the Island Life Sanctuary, regardless of crafting and gathering experience. Come as you are. Accumulate island experience by engaging activities on your island to increase your sanctuary rank. As your sanctuary rank increases, so too will the facets of your life be available to you. Realize your vision of new... Oh God, really? Realize your vision sanctuary by following the simple steps. I understand what I must do. God, it's like a EULA. Okay. Now listen. May I call you Eden? Well, I will anyway. Before we get started, I want to make it very clear that while you may be the owner, I command the mammoths. And that such a demand is a considerable sum. I would hate for us to get off on the wrong foot. With that settled, beyond the slope is the clearing that Mistress Tataru believed would settle for a base of operations. Let's give it a look, shall we? It's like... This is kind of the rain I love. Heavy rains. Fine place to set up shop, won't you agree? Yes, I think it'll do nicely. Now, while it has potential, this clearing is certainly as bare as a white baboon's buttocks. We'll need some form of shelter from the elements. If we're truly meant to make something of the place. Mistress Tataru told me of your exploits, but I think it is safe to assume chopping down a tree with your bare hands is out of your repertoire. Not that I would ask you to even, if you could. We need the tools for this. We need tools for delicate work of this nature. As such, the first order's business is to craft yourself a hatchet. You'll need 3 palm leaves, 2 stones, and a branches each. Follow east along the path and make your first foray into the wilderness to procure them. Should you get any further ideas about exploring the isle and opt to leave me out here to waste in the rain, you will find my twin and furious furball waiting for you there instead. Before you go, I have something for you. It's called the Island Keeper's Index. It is to help you keep track of your projects here on the island. Can't have you running about watering mammoths instead of plants. That should be all for now. Safe travels, and I'll be here. Should you need me if I've disappeared, it's because I have been mauled by a wild animal, I assure you. I gotta get in a gathering? Okay. Oh dear God. Island return, island sprint. Oh God, I'm gonna have to adjust this on my UI. No, can't. Shoot, really? Okay. so let's update that. Let us get into our miner role, because I have my outfit. Ah, okay. So I'm collecting necessities. At least let's put it away. Music's nice. Let's turn the music up. Reminds me of 15. There we go. I'm just picking up stuff. Oh, hey there, little guy. These are all just pumpkin seeds, huh? Ah, I've not unlocked that command yet. Okay. Oh, this is relaxing. Oh, look, the sun's out, finally. Vines. Hey, look at that, I got the branch. Can I go up? Nope. Okay. Come on, little kitty. I got something else. That's good. Come on, kitty. There I need to go. Oh, there's a feather or something there. Might as well grab it. I'll rot. Or a wart. How come I could put an orchestrale or whatever it's called, the jukebox out here, play Bluefields. That way I can have the good music. You need to like pick up 300 things or to get your first level. Nope. Palm leaf. And then report back. So I hit one of these. Excellent, you've collected everything. We can move to crafting your very first tool then. While you were out gathering, you could do little more than scavenge the odd branch here and there from trees. Yes? Well, that will change in a moment. With the hatchet in hand, you'll be able to hack away at many trees as you like to secure raw lumber and tree sap. The brilliance of your hatchet's design, the design of my own making, mind you, is that of a non-Mehmet like yourself can craft it with your own two non-Mehmet hands. Isn't that wonderful? I've uploaded to blueprints to design into your index. Go on, make the hatchet. Islands keep some hatchet recipe. Okay. Make it. Yes, that is indeed a hatchet. With it, you can now collect all the logs you could ever want and need. Let's move to the next phase, shelter. A hatchet of yours should be able to cut through even the thick bark of a palm tree, meaning you can now collect palm logs, a material vital to your soon-to-be built haven. The first building we shall make, naturally, is the most important, for it will be the foundation of the base of operations. And seeing as how I have a gift for naming things, I think it is best to leave the matters of nomenclature to myself, and I hereby dub the essential facility the Cozy Cabin. Okay. Ah, my poor back. Goodness, I'm due for a healthy amount of grease after that ordeal. Anyway, I prepared the land. You'll need to prepare the rest. Check the logboard beside me to review the materials you need for the cabin. As we're building a cabin this time, not a tool, the amount of materials required is a magnitude above those which is needed before. Take your time in collecting them, but if you must, but not too much. In the meanwhile, I'll round about the other Mehmets and prepare for construction of the cabin, and begin ordering them around. You know, I do what I do best. Okay. Well, I got most of it. I just need to go get logs and leaves. Got it. I actually might make a series on building this. Speaking of series, before I end this video, or as I'm getting close to the end of the video, I'm going to be doing, it's going to be a heavily edited video, but I'm going to be going through the game again. Full playthrough, but not like I did with this one. I'm going to be trying to do like a lore type video, trying to get the story down type stuff, and it's going to be a long endeavor, I'm sure. Did I just get one? Oh, I got a single one. This is going to take a bit. But yeah, it's just something I want to try. So keep a lookout for that whenever it loads. But I have basically a year to finish it, so we will see. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and we'll be back when I have all the ingredients. So till then, take care, be safe, and have a good night.